words, we are en route to Italy. I didn't want to say the full word. There's a child next to me. But I'm at the airport waiting for the flight. Y'all, I am so sad. My dog is at home. This is my first time away from her since I got her. I need a moment. We're going to Italy to ski. Y'all saw me skiing in Japan. I was like, let me do it again. Let me try it again. I didn't know where I wanted to go for a second time skiing. I was thinking about Japan again, but I was like, no, I want to go somewhere different. So I decided on Italy. I looked at different places in Europe, but Italy seemed to have the best, I would say, prices and novelty in like relation to like destination, you know. I was like, out of all the places that I could have gone to, I was like, I want to see Italy, you know. And also, I was thinking about Switzerland, but I was like, no, let's not do it again. Let's do something new. So we're en route to Italy. I'm a little bit nervous because I have to take a bunch of trains to get to the mountains, to get to the Dolomites. That's okay because I did that little traveling through my Chico thing. That was like 6 hours, so I can do 3 hours. But I'm gonna see y'all when we get there, I guess. Y'all, I thought I was gonna do a little cutesy transition and be in Italy. When I tell you, I just had a hellish past hours. My flight got delayed 6 hours. I missed my connection flight into Verona, so now I have to wait for a new flight, and that means I've missed all my buses and trains. So it's gonna be late by the time I get to Italy. I have no clue how I'm gonna get to Santa Cristina. If I'm gonna have to stay in Verona for a night, I don't even know, but y'all, I'm so livid right now. I'm finally in my hotel room. I had to book another hotel in Verona. So I landed in Verona. Look, after all this delay, I landed in Verona, obviously too late to get to Santa Cristina. And I call United. I'm like, well, can y'all help me with accommodations or something? Because literally I'm stranded now because of y'all, the technical delay. And I was trying to keep it together through all this mischief. I'm like, I'll take the small inconvenience first, and like the small bad luck versus big bad luck. And I was like trying to keep it together, but that last final straw was when I like called United to see like, hey, like, can you help me with accommodation? And essentially they lead me to a website of discounted hotel prices. Mind you, they were more expensive than the actual hotel prices on like booking.com. So I just ended up booking my own place on booking.com. And I'm so pissed. Like, that really just blew me. Like, y'all have stranded people. And I've never experienced something like that with them. And this blew me so bad. Like, and like, mind you, so to start off with, the flight was already delayed. It was already delayed at Chicago before we left because of an issue. I bet you it was the same issue, but we start taking off. We're in the air. We're flying for like 30 minutes. Then they say, actually, we're gonna have to turn back around because some system that is needed to cross the Atlantic failed us. So then we couldn't even just go straight back around. We had to like fly longer, I guess, to get rid of some of their fuel, then go back to Chicago. And then once we get to Chicago, they don't know what's going on. We're just sitting there till they say our next flight can't leave till first they said 9, then it ended up we didn't leave till 1 a.m. bro. So that really blew me just so bad. Like my final straw was we're getting here in Verona past the time to get any decent transportation, and I would have to pay like what $400 out of pocket if I wanted to take a taxi or some type of shuttle to Santa Cristina. $400. My flight was like how much? $8 something, bro. Like, I'm about to go get me a drink and something to eat. I don't really want nothing to eat, but I'm gonna try to get me some pizza or something while I'm here. And tomorrow I'm gonna leave to Santa Cristina in the morning and try to do some skiing and start my week off, my little ski trip off. Oh yeah, P.S. 3 or 4 day ski trip commences now. manual mode. I gotta find my place.
Il treno alta velocità Rossa 9708.
Ooh, y'all, I'm finally en route to Santa Cristina. I made my change for my train, so the train will be taking me for like an hour. And then I have to get on a bus into town. It's a bit of a learning curve. Like, it's not, the trains are like not overly complicated, but it's a little bit of a learning curve. You don't really get your platform number on your train ticket, which is like, you can't really see that on like the Google Maps or whatnot. So when you get here, you have to look for, there's like digital signs, but then there's also like paper that shows like the timetables. I guess like their standard timetables, but I'm just ready to get there. I gotta pick up my skis. Like, I'm missing damn near a whole day of skiing, but it is what it is. I'm just so blue because I feel like trips like this that are like really, this trip is like really crunch for time. Like, I'm here to boom, boom, boom and get up out of here. So like, I can't really be affording to miss a day versus like if I was here for a month or something like that, you know? I can't really be affording to miss a day like that. And it's like already in like this awkward segment where like, for example, when I leave, I have to leave at like 6 a.m. So when I leave on like my last day in Santa Cristina, I'm like debating like, do I just stay in Santa Cristina and ski an extra day, or do I come to Verona and explore Verona for the brief time I can? Because like it's like a 3-hour transit to and from Verona to Santa Cristina, so it's like I can't afford to be wasting time. Even though yesterday I did plan for it to be like just getting my bearings, now I have to do that today, you know. But it is what it is. Hopefully I can get on the slopes today. Hopefully the slopes are okay. It's foggy out, it's kind of rainy out, so we'll see. Y'all, I finally made it to my hotel. I'm gonna put my stuff down, charge my phone, pick up my ski rental, and then I'm gonna like try to brush up on my skiing. It's my hotel. This is my room. For one something a night. And I already missed one night. Crazy work. It's crazy work. They have like small showers. My other shower at the hotel by the airport was small like that too, and it opens this way, and it's kind of like a small little entrance. Radiator. Hold on, wait a minute. The body's giving a little tea. I went to the doctor before my flight, literally, and it looked like I gained weight, but I think I just ate too much for the doctor's appointment, and plus it's winter and I've been banging the holidays, but like, okay, let me get dressed. Y'all like my ski suit? I ordered her off of Amazon, but I ordered her off of eBay. She's, I'm not dropping my glasses. She's a old Columbia ski suit, like a 90s Columbia ski suit. This is nice. I wonder if I should layer up one more on top of this. When I was in Japan, they just gave me like a hard shell, so I have to layer a lot, but this seems like it might be a little warm. I'm gonna go outside to like test it. She's flooding on me. With a little, ooh. I'm ready to ski. I'm ready to ski. Okay, so this is the map. The lady downstairs explained a lot to me. I don't know what's going on, but I know I want to stay where the blues are, and that's it. So today she explained somewhere that I can go down some small hills. I'm gonna get my skis and then try that out. And I'll see if I can find it. Okay, I'm all set up, y'all. I have my skis, my poles, I got my boots, and then my helmet. It was pretty easy to get setting up. I reserved it online ahead of time, and I just went to go pick up, and they just made sure my boot size was right, my helmet size, and my ski size and everything was good. And now I have made it to a bunny hill. Perfect. I'm just gonna practice up here for a while. And then I'm getting a ski pass, like I'm getting just the gardena ski pass. So there's like a super Dolomites ski pass, a Dolomites ski pass where you can ski like all over the area. But I think for me, I'll be good with the gardena ski pass. But for today, I'm just gonna do this little bunny hill here and brush up on my skills. I remember pizza French fry, and I think I remember a little bit how to turn, but we'll see. I still got it a little bit, y'all. So this is like a little, they give you a little seat lift for this little bunny hill, but I only got like 15 passes, I think. Wait, 10 passes. I just got the full day, because you go down here pretty quick, but it's pretty simple. You go up here and then buy like the number of passes that you want, and then you just go. But I still got a little bit. I'm trying to like work on like my turning, because these seem a little bit more open, but a little more steep. I don't know, but I'm gonna see. I swear, it feels like I'm going fast. I just watched the video that lady just sent me, and I'm going slow as hell. I'm piecing the out. But it feels like I'm going so fast. I don't know. I feel like they gave me some real glossed out skis, because I'm moving, baby. I'm moving, bitch. I told you I still got it a little bit from when I learned in Japan. Well, y'all, this is the last route of the day for me, because there's nothing else I can really do because it's late in the day, so I can't really get on the slope. So I'm doing my last little run down here. I'm debating if I want to get a lesson tomorrow. I really want to parallel ski. I've been pizza French frying. I'm getting down here, don't get me wrong, but I want to parallel ski. So I was about to head back to the hotel room, but then I saw this bus stop here and it said après ski. You know, that's like the after ski thing, and then I'm hearing the music. So I was like, I want to go see. So let's go see what's over here. I only have like 25 euro on me. I didn't bring my car, so let's see what we can do with that.
Good time! Welcome to Snow Bar! But before we start it, I really would like to know if you're ready.
They don't know how to party for real. Well, they have pizza here too. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. I'm gonna try to get a drink and a pizza. See what that's like. I got this drink called a bombatino. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like smooth and creamy and warm. Somebody had some accent about it. They let me try some, and it was good, so I got me one. It doesn't. It's like you could taste alcohol in it, but it's not super strong. But I don't know how strong it is. Snapping got smoky in here. There's both cigarette smoke and DJ smoke happening. I have in my hand an amaretto sour right from the source, Italy. Let's try it. Getting some of that pizza. That's supposed to be my first meal, I would say, I guess, besides the breakfast I had this morning in Italy. Hopefully it's good. I feel like they don't have like regular, I'm talking about regular flavors. Like this is not the place that made pizza. They don't have like plain sausage and then like that. They have like mix and match stuff. Thank you. Hee 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 hee. Bro, whose uncles is this?
Yeah.
Y'all, I am beat. I'm so sad. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm so tired. But things went really smoothly today, which I'm happy about. I needed a smooth day, and I had so much fun. I was like really second guessing this whole trip when I was on the way here today, especially like before I even got to the mountain or the more inclined part of the town. It was looking dry out there. I was like, is there gonna be snow? Like I was just kind of through. Once I started seeing that snow as I was riding up the incline and I was feeling my ears kind of changing to the altitude and I was seeing that snow, I got more excited. And then when I got into town and I was seeing all the town stuff, I got more excited. And once I hit the little slope, I'm excited. So I'm excited for tomorrow to see what things are looking like. And see from what I look like and what I liked about this place is like the terrain didn't really make me feel like I was gonna fall off a cliff or something. I feel like at Nozawa, even like some of the greens, like some of the areas were a little sus. And this part, it seems like it may be, some parts may be steep, I'm not sure, but like there's a lot of wide space. You have a lot of space to like maneuver if you need to maneuver. But I'll see how tomorrow goes. I got 2-day passes for the gardena, like I mentioned, not the Dolomites super ski, but that was pretty good. The after ski was interesting. I like the after ski because I like how it was like a mix of all ages. Like you see younger people, you see old people getting down. Like I like that. That was interesting. But yeah, I'm cool for today. I must lay up, find me a little something to read on and lay up and get cozy and be ready for tomorrow. is this a standard Italian breakfast? Bread, meat, and then butter and stuff. And I also got some yogurt. Cause I've seen this like spread. I think like salami, prosciutto, I think, and then ham. And then yeah. I also got a hot chocolate. This hot chocolate looks so good. I'm so excited for that. Okay, y'all, commencing day 2 of the ski trip. I am by the ski lifts. I took a bus down from Santa Cristina to Selva, which had some blue routes that I saw that looked pretty simple, so I'm going to try those out, see how it goes. Of course, my goal is to try to parallel ski and just be a bit more comfortable, maybe gaining a little bit better speed and control to feel a little bit more free, a little bit more loose. So I'll see how that goes. I don't plan to do any reds. I'm going to try to hit all the blues as I can, and then we'll see. This is a lift here, but I don't think I'm taking this lift. And just for FYI, you can get your ski passes right at the ski lifts. It's like super bright right there, but you can get your ski passes right there. Let me see what this is. See, I'm trying to get on those little baby lifts right there. That's what I was taking yesterday. But that looks a little scary going so high up. Huh. I ain't gonna hold y'all, this already feels too steep. Ugh, this is supposed to be a blue. Y'all, the way I got up on this ski lift, oh my gosh, that's a story I'm gonna tell y'all when I make it down here. Maybe let all these people go. I'm overstimulated. Y'all, I just bust my ass so many times. That was a sus ass blue. Oh my gosh, like the start of that blue, I guess that was the easier start, but like it was still sus as heck to me. But finally, I've made it to where I want to hit. This is what I'm trying to find. Nice, wide open. Give me a little more time to get down and maneuver. Before it was not like that. I was so scary. Actually, let me see if I can ask these people. I wanted a lesson, but it was so hard to book one. I'm gonna call them to see what I can do, because online was too much. Because I really wanted a lesson to get better at parallel skiing, man. Okay, let's get down here. This will be fun, at least. The other one was not fun. I was fighting for my life. Okay, so I've been practicing some more. I'm taking a bunch of connections to get all the way down there. So I took like one come up here to this little thing. So I'm gonna take that thing up there. And once I get down, I'm gonna do all the way down and see how that goes. It's been going so good. I'm getting closer to my parallel ski. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we're at the very top. About to head down. Let's go! Whee! So hard to try to turn while I'm like holding my phone in one hand. Oof. I need to slow my ass down. I didn't think I was gonna need the whatchamacallit, the goggles, but them bitches hurt. Well, my eyes are already watering right now. Okay, boom. There we go. I've been like practicing little drills and stuff for my feet and my legs. Like you have to pick up your one leg on this way, boom, boom, when you turn. And then you make another turn, you pick up your inside leg, boom, boom. And you gotta this way, boom. Turn this way, boom, boom. That's how I've been practicing my drill. Yay! This goes by fast, actually. Wow. Let's try to make the J stop. Boom. Yay! me show y'all something. These skis is starting to look mad parallel, B. Oh, you see that? Boop, stomp, parallel. Let me make another turn. Boop, stop, parallel. All right, now shit. Let me confirm these people over here. Boop, stop, parallel. Boop. These ain't so. Whoops, almost fell. Ain't so piece without no mind. Ooh wee. Oh shit. Parallel skis, parallel. They do a stop. Boom. Boom. Well, up after a long day, I made it back to the bottom. I'm tired, y'all. So this is another après ski, right from where you kind of get down. I don't know if I'm going there. The music ain't really a vibe. I'm kind of curious though. And there's stairs. I don't want to walk down there with those boobs. I don't know. Maybe I'll find another après ski place. We're about to be en route to get some food. I'm heading into Orthez for dinner. So in this region, like little area, it's like Orthez, Santa Cristina, Selva. They're like small villages, and they're not that far apart by like bus or car. It took a little bit of a minute for walking, but I just want to head down there and see what's to eat. I was looking at different places, and I saw a place down there that looked really good. My hotel apparently serves food, but you have to order advance. You have to order like early in the day. You can't really like order in the evening. So I'm gonna see if I can get. I really want to get some tasty pasta. You know, I don't really know how valid it'll be. You know, you always kind of suss things out when you're in like a resortist, touristy type of destination. You know, but we'll see. Hopefully it's good. The comments seem good, so we'll see. This is where I'm headed for dinner. You can see it's much more lively in Orthez. I noticed. I guess they have more shops in their town center. Let me see. Hope it's good. They have a menu outside, which is nice, even though I have no clue what it says. Let me get that translate app out. I want some pasta. They have pictures, thank God. Now what do I want to get? Let's see. I got some white wine. Let's see what it tastes like. I gotta smell it. She's good. My food is here. It came out pretty quick. Let's try it. She's not out of this world mind-blowing, but she's solid. She's solid. I feel like that wine is working on me kind of fast. Maybe I'm not sipping it low enough, I don't know. This table right here has been cheersing for everything. I'm getting pretty full. And I want to get tiramisu, and I don't want to disappoint anybody, but I'll get full. Is to go a thing here? I don't know. I didn't understand what a half liter of wine was. I thought it was like a half a bottle. I realized that a half liter is like apparently 500 milliliters. And a bottle of wine, I think it's like $3.75. I was like, okay, well, let's just get in the glass. Maybe like a half liter is like 3 glasses. I don't think I can finish all this wine. I hope the people don't look at me crazy. I really want tiramisu, but I don't think I can fit it in. But I really want something sweet. I got a sweet tooth. I need it. Okay. Like, look, doesn't this look small? Like, this puts me in mind of I have a bottle of wine, but this is really like a bottle of wine. I don't know. Slowly but surely, I have been powering through this pasta. Usually, I like eat my portion of food and call it a day, but Lord, I don't want to waste, and I can't really take this back with me because I don't have a fridge. We getting through it. Every time I'm like out of it or I'm like on my phone or something, the waiter comes and pours my glass. There's a lot. There's a lot for me. I did it, y'all. I usually like a clean plate, but I can't no more. I can't anymore. Food here is really affordable, I know this. In Switzerland, child, it was breaking my arm. But I feel like this is really decent for a half liter of wine and a pasta dish, which was pretty filling. Like it looked, the way pasta is always stacked up, it looks like it's like, once you start eating, you're like, I'm gonna drink this last glass. You gonna leave that down. Oh, and I got a chocolate. Perfect, because I had me a little sweet tooth. I just needed something little. It didn't have to be a lot. This'll do. Yo, why I almost forget my card, which has my room key and my card and card. I would have been so screwed. The waiters called me. I was like, oh my, I checked my pockets. I was like, oh my gosh, literally, because when I was walking out, I was looking for my gloves, and I feel like that threw me off. Let's look at Ordizay for a little bit while I wait for this bus. Because I'm debating if I want to like cut my day early tomorrow skiing and then like come and see this town and walk around. But shit, let me see if, even if it's closed, I can still take a look. See if there's anything worth me coming back for. Nope, I don't want no American Girl dolls. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip it. I've been seeing a lot of people with their dogs out. I wish my dog was with me. I miss Gigi. Your ski trip, I think it's been pretty decent. To be honest with you, I just did like a day and a few hours of skiing, and I'm still pretty satisfied. I was like debating like if the amount of days that I had was gonna be enough, but yeah, it is. Tomorrow will be just the right amount of ski practice for me for some time, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go to my room, relax, get some sleep. I feel like the last thing I really need to do, I want to do is like see Verona on that last day, because I have to go back to Verona because my flight is really early, because I was debating on like what I was gonna do with like the trans and all that things, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go back to Verona the day before my flight. So I hope Verona is cute. I hope it's fun. I'll see what that's like. But yeah, I'm heading back. Okay, breakfast has been had. I had a light breakfast, nothing too crazy. That yogurt is so good, but now it's time to head out. So yesterday I stayed in this area near Wolkenstein. I went up the lift and then I went, this is a sus blue. I don't even know what this is. But it says Costa Bella. This is a sus ass blue, bro. Do not take that up there. I think the instructor that I saw that asked questions for, he said I think you can walk up here or something. I don't know. But this is like, this little cut right here is a little sus. I made it down, but look. And then today I want to go here, which is, he told me about the area as well, and I saw it and it looks really nice. Plan de Galba, which seems to have like a lot of blue, like longer blues. I feel like here was good for yesterday's like practice, but I wanted some like longer terrain, so I'm gonna go here. Hopefully this is nice. So the next bus won't be here for like another 40 minutes or so. I've already been standing here for a while. I guess the buses to Plan de Galba are kind of infrequent versus like the other ones that are closer to like the Selva and Santa Cristina area. Somebody recommended I was gonna take a shuttle. So my hotel has a shuttle, but it doesn't come all this way. And they gave me a route that I could take from Monte Pana and ski down, but it was a red, and I was like, I'm not gonna risk it. I finally made it to Plan de Galba. I did my first run and I already landed on my ass. I made it all the way down, but once I got down, bitch, bloop, I fell. Had to get my skis off. I'm gonna be right here. I was thinking about going higher up on the mountain to another blue area, but bitch, I'm gonna be right here for a hot minute. I wish if I knew that the bus was gonna take so dang long, I would have practiced a little bit in Champignon. I would have been there a little bit for a while and like got my bearings again before I came down here. If I knew I was going to be spending all that time waiting on the bus, but it is what it is. I'm going to try to stay down here and try to I don't know, like get a hang of maneuvering and slowing down. Cause bitch, I was piecing it out over here. What I liked about this place is like you get to go further up. I feel like when I was in Champenoy, it was hard to get like a really good long run. This takes you up, but it can have some really steep patches. So at first I was thinking to myself when I was waiting on that bus, like, dang, I should have just went to Monte Pana and came down to Planta Galba like the dude recommended. But bitch, like, now that I've done this run here, which I'm pretty sure was a blue, I don't even want to think about what that would have been like, but we're here. We're gonna be here for a while. So there's a ski school right here. I'm gonna try to see if I can get like an hour lesson. I don't want to waste time because it's like it's a steeper blue, and I'm having a hard time turning today on one leg for some reason. I guess maybe because it's steeper, but I'm having a hard time turning on one side. So I keep coming down with like my skis pointed towards the right. Wait, am I tweaking? Let me see. I'm coming down. I guess pointed towards the left, but like with my right foot going down towards the mountain, and I can't change it. So I want to like try to be able to maneuver a little bit better here. When I tried to find lessons online, they kept saying it's sold out, but I'm gonna see what this ski school is like, if they have anybody available. Boop. This is it right here. OL. Oh, yeah. So I got an hour lesson that's at like 3:30. But I'm debating if I should have done that, because like that's the end of the day, you know. By 3:30, I was trying to start heading back into town. Let me see it. Let's see. 12, 1, 2, 3. Because I want to start heading to town at like 4. So this lesson is from 3:30 to 4. And I'm like, dang, I really wanted to get one so that I can just start skiing the rest of the day by myself. But now I'm kind of regretting that I got it. I was hoping to get one right away, but I don't know. It was easy to book one right at the place, though. I feel like when I was looking online for different places, it was like hard to find. Like they were booked out or they weren't showing up on like the scheduling, but that's what it is. I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna ask like if the area that I saw a little bit higher up is easier. The thing is though, I don't know. Today is feeling like a rough day. This one is like, I feel like I went up and down a couple times. I literally was about to go up like a third time and I fell on the little lift. So like there's the ski lift chairs and there's like little lift where they just swoop it down and put it between your legs and it kind of guides you up. And I fell. Like this route here is like, maybe because it's later in the day, but it's just like more bumpy and like less groomed, I would say. But yeah. This is where I was skiing at up there. So you can take the little thingy and go all the way up. You don't take a gondola. So that's a gondola over there. You don't take the gondola, but like there's these little thingies and it's just like I said, they just put them between your leg and it just guides you up all the way up. So that thing takes you about right, boop, that little dot right there, and then you come down. It just feels so dang steep, and like I said, it's not really groomed well. I think people are coming down from other like routes, I'm guessing, and then it just takes them down here. So like it's a little bit more bumpy, you know. It's not super bumpy, but a little bit more bumpy. I was feeling so confident yesterday, and I was like, yeah, this one. I didn't even know what to expect for this one. I just felt like it would probably be decent, but a little bit longer than the ones I was doing yesterday. But this is a little bit more steep. I'll see when the instructor gets here, because my plan was to take a route. I'll show you the map, but it was like to take a route. Is to go higher up. I think take one of these gondolas to go higher up, and then do this one blue that's like kind of longer, and then maybe if I felt confident, do a red back down to Champenoy instead of having to come down here and wait for the bus. That was gonna be the plan, but I don't know, y'all. I think I understand my problem. I understand what's happening. I'm like crunching down. I'm like squatting down to ground myself not to fall. But that's also making it harder for me to lift my foot to turn. So especially when I'm turning, my weight is on like the opposite foot that my weight should be on to turn. So like if I'm here and I'm trying to turn left, so my right foot should be coming, I think I should be having more weight on my right foot than I should be picking up my left foot. But because I'm like crouched down so much, it's hard for me to pick up that left foot because I already have a lot of weight to it. But it's like hard to, I feel unstable if I'm just standing straight up, even though that's the position you're supposed to be in. And like, it's hard for me to like want to quickly pick up my feet because I'm coming down so fast. But at least I know a little bit more of what I'm doing now. So I'm going to try again this next round up. I also see there's another side people can ski on, but I'm afraid that might be too steep and it's not enough room for me to navigate on. See, this is why I wanted to have an instructor earlier, because now I'm learning all this shit on my own. But I think the instruction will help. I want to like leave. I want to maybe try to do one red. I ain't gonna promise nothing, but okay. So this is the top. I'm gonna try to bring y'all with me for this one. I'm nervous still because I've been like focused, and it's like I'm not trying to do two things at once, but I'm gonna try to take y'all with me because I think I might take me a little bit of a break before my lesson so I can go at it at my lesson. All right, hold on, let me find the glove on. Okay, are y'all ready? I'm talking about y'all ready, bitch. The question is, am I ready? Okay, here we go. Okay, I cut down this steep hill. What I do is I cut it from the side, boom. That way I'm not going down too fast. Well, I'm going down slower than usual. Usually I pick up speed, but right there. Okay. Boom. Ooh, see. Another thing that I'm realizing is like, one reason that it's so hard for me to turn is that this snow feels a little deep. So like when I do try to pick up my leg, usually I've been getting by, slowing down. Usually I've been getting, here, so it picks up, okay. Usually I've been getting by with just like, ooh, picking it up a little bit, but, ooh, see, you feel every little thing. And I slow down when I get to like a steep hill. Okay. Once I feel like I'm gonna go kick speed, I slow my ass down. See, like there's this one steep spot right here, and here's when I start slowing the down. Ooh. See, usually I'm able to get by just picking my feet up a little bit, but I can't really do that here because there's so many bumps. And like, I guess this is what they call moguls starting to form, because so many people are like, see, this is steep right here, so I'm hitting this bitch from the side. I want to try to do a turn here, but I made it down. Yay! I made it down without crashing out. See, this little spot right here feels so steep when you're like coming down here. Like, I really want to try to turn and like zigzag a little bit, but I don't want to actually not be able to have enough time to turn and be so straight down. But yeah, like I was saying, another reason why I feel like I'm having a problem is like, when I was at the other spot, like I said, I was able to get away with lifting my leg a little bit, and I don't have to worry because like there's not too much happening under me. But now with like all these bumps and things here, if I don't lift my foot up all the way, then I'm gonna catch on something. Then I can't just glide down, but my leg is gonna get caught on the snow and like catch me. So I have to really like work on like, I have to make sure I get my leg up, you know. But it feels scary to like want to go one leg with it when you're trying to come down and like add speed. But now able to kind of control my speed more as I come down, and I know how to like side more. I'm also lifting my body up more, so I'm not like squatting down like I mentioned before. So that's been helping. So that's what I was saying, man. I'm learning all this stuff now, and then my instruction is gonna happen. But I'm gonna try to like get really nice with it in that little hour that I have. And like I said, I want to try to ski back down to Ciao. So we'll see, y'all. We'll see. This is the part about skiing that really gets you, is like having to carry all this stuff between like lifts and like walking to the hotel and like your bus. Yeah. This is my egg I was gonna snack on. When I had that fall today, boom, smash. I'm still gonna eat it though. They make good boiled eggs at that place. and my instructor Mateus off into the sunset, and I'm heading back to take the bus. Okay, that lesson wasn't really helpful, but I'm mad though. That delay really blew me because I could have. I feel like the lesson I had today, I would like to ski some more to like really put everything to use and get used to it. But that delay and getting here so late, like if I had got here on time, I could have spent that day doing everything I need to do then, getting used to things then. But because I didn't get to, you know, it is what it is. I had fun. I'm literally debating, like, do I really want to go to Verona or should I ski another day tomorrow? I don't know. Look at the view. So pretty. It's just packed in here. When I first came here, it was practically nobody in here. When I came to get my stuff, it was me and another couple when I was there. I'm trying to see if I can drop this off and then get my boots because I don't have any shoes. And I don't feel like, it was right here at the bus stop. So like, I need to drop this off, so I'm carrying all this stuff back.
Italian and English. You have Italian, English.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
My bus is super late, man. Bitch, like 20 minutes late. Oh my gosh, I need to drop off my ski boots. Something I've noticed, which is interesting, is like people out here are like more vocal, you know, and expressive, I would say. And it's such a like contrast, like versus like when I visit somewhere like Japan, where like you gotta be quiet on the trains and da. He'll be yapping, all right? Okay, he'll be yapping here. I like that. I'm going to eat dinner here. I was thinking about just skipping dinner and eating some tiramisu, but I'm going to eat some food because I didn't really eat that much for breakfast. Yesterday I was, bitch, I almost fell. Yesterday I was so full, so I skipped a lot for breakfast. So let's see. It's so cute in here. They're so nice to let me dine. I think they have a reservation coming up, but they're letting me like stay and eat till the reservation, so I need to hurry. I know I'm crazy to try a burger, but I'm gonna try a burger. I saw somebody leave a review that said somebody in their party ate the burger and said it was the best burger they ever had. So we gonna get the burger. And it looks, you know, it looks like I guess it's from a picture from a specific place. So I'm imagining it's gonna be good. Let me get that. Look at this burger. Oh my gosh. It comes with bacon. These fries are good. They're like super crisp. Listen to the crunch. Do you hear the crunch? I was suspect to believe people's reviews because you never know where they're coming from. And I must say, this is the best burger they ever had. They need to come to Chicago. Cheval's, small Cheval's, Bavette's, now that's a burger. This is okay, but it's nothing special though. I feel like eating it with both breads is too much. One bread, just right. I have to get a tiramisu. I hope this is good. I wasn't really a fan of the burger, y'all. This is the second time I've ordered something that just wasn't for me, and it's my fault because I went and tried somebody else's recommendation. I'm gonna stop asking for recommendations, bro. Let's try this. Y'all, the waiter's gonna come back like, girl, why does big bad girl eat that tiramisu that fast? I know how to fight though.
Raga, però c'è un problema. I lost my mask.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I stopped by Soplaye, so before Ortizay, so on the way.
On the way to Ortizay.
Yeah.
So you tell me where we have to stop.
Okay, so Kristenhof. Okay.
Kristenhof.
Yeah.
You have on the map?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. You can go.
Okay. Oh, sì.
Ragazzi, è un problema, Ciao, do you speak Italian? No, è di Chicago, io lavoro a
Chicago.
Rick is our friend.
Wait, sì?
Sta a fare il video, fa il video anche da me, no?
Do a video to my friend.
Ciao!
A selfie.
Ciao! Selfie, facciamo... Oddio, maiale, hai aperto lo sportello. Ciao!
Yeah, don't do what I did. I just did it for the plot. they invited me somewhere, but I don't know if I should go. Like, if I could go and take public transit and get out the jam quick and easy, I would, but I don't want to rely on nobody else for a ride in the middle of the night. So, I don't know. And I'm tired. I might just stay put up because I got to get up in the morning to go. But don't do what I did. I just did it for pride, and I was like, oh, they seem chill to give me a ride home. But yeah, man, it's been fun. It's been fun.